morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to the FS19 Ricciville map, the map that started it all. Okay, so we have no more lime. And I want to put a lime station in. I think we'll drop one in right over here. So I should have... Oh, what's it going to be under? I think it's under miscellaneous. I think I have the ones in from Stevie. Yeah. So let's throw in a lime station. Till we start making lime. Right about there. Hope everyone is doing well today. We have some money to spend, but we also have some work to do. So let's get this filled. We'll get this off to our water field. It's going to need, let's jump over here while that's filling. Turn plow off for a minute. We're not going to plow it because they will regrow. So it's going to need lime, and it's going to need fertilizer. I'm going to leave plowing off for a couple minutes. Alright, while that's filling, let's check on how much fertilizer we have. Oh, we're going to need a tractor for that. Let's grab this puppy for a second. We're getting to the point where we're going to need a second tractor. Oh wait, we have a second tractor. We're getting to the point where we're going to need a third tractor. It means we're going to have to get the grass cut really quick while our lime guy is working. We got a bit of fertilizer. Is there any more in here? Or are we, do we suck out everything I had? We got a little bit left. Leave that here. Money still going down? Yeah, money's still going down. Alright, while that's filling, let's get this guy back over there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Well, I might as well get this guy over. Now, what do we own? Did we buy the rest of these? What is that going to cost us? 129. We're going to need a forest. 200. We may be able to do both, but I would love another field. Yeah, we're not going to have enough for another field. We could do a tiny field. I'm thinking we take the rest of this grass, because we could turn it into silage. Is it going to give us much more? I forgot to turn my speed on, so just bear with me a second. All the thing I use this for is the speed. Do we own? I know, okay, so we own this piece of grass. Where do we not own? This piece. Oh no, we own that piece. So it's just a little spot over there where the slaughterhouse is. Okay, so I'm not concerned with that. Let's head back to the house. Now, if we're going to have to fill... If we're going to need to refill this, we're going to have to get an auger wagon. I really don't want to spend the money on an auger wagon. So we can either drive it all the way back, refill it, and drive it back, or we spend the money on an auger wagon. We can go this way. 6 of one, half dozen of another. May have been quicker the other way. Oh, I'm trying to decide what we want to spend our money on. Alright, you do your thing. We're going to get the rest of this grass cut. Alright, get a little bit closer. Get follow me put on. Oh, let's zoom out a bit so we can see a bit of the implement and the tractor behind us. You know, we don't own that field yet, so we're not going to be able to get super close to it. We'll find out here in a second if I actually lowered and turned him on. Yep, he's picking our grass up. Don't hit me. Unfortunately, we're going to be doing a good bit of this until we get a steady income coming in. Right, how much of this can we get away with cutting? Oh, cool, most of it. Alright, I will not complain about that. Give ourselves a bit of room to turn around. Hopefully we'll get this done before we run out of lime. I swear I'm allergic to YouTube. I don't have to start. I don't start coughing until I start recording. Of course, I haven't taken. I was about an hour earlier than I normally take my medicine, so I've been on. I've had the last dose of allergy med was 23 hours ago, so I'm about due for allergy meds. Try not to get too far ahead of him. Still working on an update to the Cove map. Still having issues with a couple factories in multiplayer. So I tried to. We've been working with Papa Smurf and Dixie all day yesterday. No problems. I got all the updates done for single player, but we're still having issues with the refinery and the oil wells in multiplayer, the triggers won't spawn in. So I took the refinery out completely out of the map. I took the oil wells completely out of the map. I replaced them with the placeable versions without any changes to them. And we'll see if that fixes it. That doesn't fix it. And we're all stumped. We have no idea why those two factories won't spawn in multiplayer. It shouldn't be much longer to knock this out. Keeping up pretty well. We get at least another 1,000,000 liters of grass. Give him a second to catch up. Grab a quick sip of tea. It was too early in the morning to make coffee, so I made some hot tea instead. Try and get at least 3 videos recorded before I start messing around with modding again today. Yeah, it's once we do a bunch of quick turns like this is when it really slows him down. Oh wow, is our lime guy done, or did he just get himself wrapped around the tree? Let's take a quick peek at ye old map. No, he'd finished it. No, wrong one. Wrong screen. Okay, awesome. So now we got to run the perfect timing. Let's take this guy back to the house. We'll drive the or the fertilizer over and bring the lime guy back. Come on, Helper Jay. I'm driving in a straight line. How hard is it to follow me in a straight line? I think we hired my grandmother for this helper. That's about how slow she drove. Of course, she was still driving at the age of 83 when they finally had to take the keys away from her. You know what? Let's stop here a second. And we'll unhire this guy. Oh, cool. We did get another 1,000,000 liters. Perfect. Alright, he can sit there a minute. And now we're going to have a bunch of implements out again that we're going to have to put away. Alright, let's... Oh, I didn't leave myself a lot of room. Alright, let's grab this guy a minute. Move him. Alright, I want to grab... Let's go under miscellaneous. Is it spacebar? It is. Put him there. Let's throw this guy back up here for a minute. Now, fortunately, we'll spend a little bit of money. Let's repair. Oh, $7. Okay. We'll hit up the mower here in a minute. How much repair does the mower need? Oh, man, that one's gonna hurt a little bit. That one hurt a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and park that guy, get him out of our way. Want to look at the clay mine? I think that's gonna be we're just gonna sell the clay straight off. That's gonna be just some steady cash. But I'm really wanting to hold off till we get diesel made, so we don't have to keep buying diesel. So I'm thinking we're gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look at Mammoth Mill and see how much drill pipe we have, and can we justify buying the oil wells at this time? Or maybe get the oil wells running. We could look at a harvesting contract and get that guy going. Alright, what's the width on this guy? Perfect. Alright, and then let's grab this guy. We'll get him back to the house. As we cross paths with our tractor. This thing have a cover? It does. Keep all of our lime from blowing out the back of the vehicle. Wish that was a thing in Farm Sim. If you don't put the cover on, as you're driving down the road, all your shit blows out of the implement. And then I wish the other thing is if you ran over a pedestrian, you actually got fined for it. Oh, we're going to need that tipper anyway before we move it. Eventually we'll have a whole set of equipment over on that end of the map where we won't have to drive back and forth. But we're still too early game. Alright, so let's take a... So field 5 is where... Alright, way early in its growth stage yet. So I want to plow these two together before we do anything there. So let's take a peek at... And I think it should be Control G. Yes, so let's take a peek at Mammoth Mill. Okay, so we still have a good bit of wood. Where are we on drill pipe? If we can spawn 5 pallets out, that'll get a bit of oil. Now, I think we own... Yeah, we own the beehives, so we can actually use that for cash. Or we can get the apiaries going, which I think are back here. Yeah, the apiaries and greenhouses. That's a thought. A composter. Alright, let's do this then. Let's see, let's go visit the oil well. How much is this piece of property? Alright, we're gonna do this. Now, what do we need for here? Coal, water, and drill pipe. Okay, that's easy. Coal, water, and drill pipe. And then the apiary just needs plywood. And we'll get beehives going. Alright. That's doable. Let's get this guy taken care of first. Oh, so now we got to think of, we should get a, we're going to need a field for, we're going to need a lot of straw coming in now, so I'm going to use that for lime. So we definitely need another field. And it's going to be a pretty good sized field, like with wheat or barley. So this tractor, we'll do a quick repair. We'll give this guy a quick wash as well. Now we'll check this guy real quick. Give him a quick repair. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. Let's leave that one open for the fertilizer spreader. Next time we cut the grass, it's going to have to go straight into, well, we're still, I don't know. We're going to need a ton of compost if we're going to get the orchards running, greenhouses running. Let's see how much silage we have to get fertilizer going. So if we get a wheat field, we can use the wheat to make seeds with. Alright, so how much do you have made? Well, grab 1,000,000 liters to move over. That'll get us started on fertilizer. So what does this trailer hold? 2,000,000. How's our fertilizer guy doing? Alright, he's got a ways to go. He's probably going to run out of fertilizer. And I want to upgrade that fertilizer spreader anyway. So we're going to just let him run out. So let's move 1,000,000 liters over. And then this thing should fire up. That should fire this up. It is active, so this is going to start firing up. So this should get us some liquid fertilizer and solid fertilizer. I should have grabbed the snowblower while we were down there. Let's go grab, see how much more silt we have. Let's take care of a little, I know we've been doing it often, but we're going to be doing it very often at the early game. Let's go pick up the mining materials. I'm going to look at another field seriously, I think. Yeah, we can pull this out of here. Ooh. What did I hit? Felt like that was solid, but I thought I took the collision off of that. Could be wrong. Oh, jeez, that scared the crap out of me with the camera snap. Oh, wage payments are killing us early game. I know we have a big loan to pay back as well, but I'm not too concerned with that yet. We're not paying a ton of money in interest yet. Oh, I haven't had breakfast yet. My stomach is hollering at me. Yeah, the only thing I did yesterday was I got 3 videos recorded, edited, rendered, and uploaded. And then I spent the day working on the Cove map. Spent a couple hours with Papa Smurf and Dixie in Discord trying to get the damn multiplayer to work. Alright, now, yeah, let's go grab the ore and the coal as well. So we're waiting on our fertilizer spreader. That's running super slow. We can grab this first. Oh, we should probably go see how much fertilizer's left in that spreader. Yeah, so I didn't eat much yesterday when I was working on everything. I grabbed, I made myself some chicken tenders and fries, but I only ate like a third of it, and then I had to jump in Discord with Papa. So I have like 2/3 of dinner sitting in the refrigerator. I'll probably eat that for lunch today. I have ribs to throw in the crock pot. Oh, they're going to be so good. I'll probably put probably do some kind of pasta salad with it. I have a box of suddenly salad that's been sitting in there. So maybe I'll do that with the ribs today. I'm tempted to put a second mammoth mill down. We're gonna need two of them running. Alright. Let's get this dumped off. Looks like we got more balls to move. Oh, I choked on that one before I even had a chance to get it out. You have balls to play with. We're going to need this nickel and copper too sooner than later. Alright. Let's grab the coal real quick. I don't want to spend the money on a second mill yet until we get a bit more ore, a bit more coal, and we get a forest. So we have some more wood chips coming in. I don't want to spend all of our cash quite yet. Now, before I suck this coal up, how's our fertilizer? Okay, he's about halfway across. Oh, so now the debate's going to be, do we want to spend our cash upgrading equipment, or do we want to spend our cash getting more fields? Yeah, there's a bunch of construction material we're going to have to get into as well. As soon as we get these basics up and running. But we are only game day 2, I think. So we're actually doing pretty decent, in my opinion. Alright, let's see how much. Let's go sell off a load of silage and see what we can do. But before we do that, alright, bear with me. I'm going to turn super strength on for a minute. Yeah, because I want to get lime going so we can stop buying it. So we need this crushed down so we can take it over to the stone processing plant. And this one's only a partial, but let's see how much it has in it. 3,000 liters, you know what, I'll take it. And then it should fire this up. We should start seeing some stuff on the ground. I'll give that a minute or two to turn on. Let's turn super strength back off, because if not, I'm just going to fling my vehicle when I try and get in it. Actually, we should have 2 million liters of silage to sell. And then we'll save that last million liters for either fertilizer or cash. So we'll leave that go. It'll be like money in the bank, basically. Yeah, so let's grab 2 million liters. How much more? Oh, I'm going to be stuck in here, ain't I? Can I jump? Yeah, I can. Alright, how much more grass are you converting over? None. So whatever we have, we have. Well, let's just pull out this way a little bit. There we go. So what are we going to have left once this thing is full? How much money in the bank are we going to have? Probably close to 1 million. Oh yeah. So we'll have about 1 million left in the bank. Now, what field? If we fertilizer guy's doing well, which field? How much is 52 if we stay over in this side? 620 or 690,000, and we're not going to be able to get anything that I don't think that big. Oh, look, 1.2 mil, 800,000, 400,000. What is 6? 800,000, 700,000, 900,000. We're probably better off with one of these. 52 or 53. Turn it into a wheat field. What's currently in them? Ooh, is that lavender? Okay, it's not lavender. Oh, it's hemp, right? Yes, we have hemp. And is that coffee? Coffee. I really hope this guy finishes this field without running out. So we have about a million, right? 400,000. Yeah, so we get a little bit of money left in the bank. Whether we use it for cash or we use it for fertilizers yet to be determined. Let's see how much cash we get, or what it brings our cash up to. Oh, we have to buy the forest. Never mind, we can't buy a field quite yet. I want to get a second mammoth mill running. That's where we need to spend our money. We may have to buy another small field. Alright, so what are we going to end up with? This is why I force myself to cut that grass every game day. Ooh, maybe we could buy a forest and a field. Maybe we'll sell the rest of that silage off. Alright, 700,000. That's enough to buy that field. So I believe we could do a forest and a field. We'll see. So we're about an hour in. I'm going to finish the fertilizing, get all of our equipment back to where it needs to go, and then we'll bring you back next episode to spend our cash. I am OldMan102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.